Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Bjornholm, where today we're going to be cleaning up field 23 because Courseplay is a moron. I'm hoping to get back to tedding down by the road before the end of the episode, but well, there's a lot more cleanup to do than I expected, and it's going to take a little while, which is kind of annoying. I'm going to leave that small bit of canola. The reason I'm so adamant on doing a cleanup here is because canola is really a good cash crop. The yield isn't great because it's farm sim, but the cash is really worth it. I'm going to be expecting about €100,000 for this harvest when I get all the fields done and start selling it. I'm hoping, and this is going to be silly, I'm hoping to get back the old cultivator and seeder, because I would like to be able to do corn, and I still haven't found a good corn seeder. So if I do manage that, I'll probably plant just field 23 in corn potentially, and everything else in wheat or barley or something like that, and just collect up corn, or potentially sugar beets if I get like 400,000 for the harvester. I'm not going to be silly and get the 6-row harvester again. I'm going to get the big thing, the Maxtron, the Grimm Maxtron. This harvester is insanely loud, I must say. I'm gonna hop in cab, and now it's quiet. Nice and peaceful in the cab. That's one good thing about drive control, is it reduces the in-cab sounds. I'm gonna lower that so that I can actually bloody see. I'm sure this is what real farmers do, is they go, oh, harvesting time, road driving time, or driving around the field time, I suppose. Because I've never seen a combine parked up with the reel up high. I've seen them driving around with quite high reels, but they were on header trailers, so I can't really comment on that realistically, I suppose. I'm going to empty out into the tractor, into the trailer, once I've got this pass done here. Oh, and whichever comes first. Did I miss any? I did miss some. Again, I'm gonna ignore that. Let's do it. Whoops. Again, canola is a good cash crop, so I'm gonna try and get as much of this harvested as I possibly can. You'll hear the tractor, it's still running. I've left it running, well, you can see it's still running, courtesy of Glimpse. That's one of the nicer features I find, is Glimpse telling you which tractors are running when you're using drive control. I'd presume if you had manual ignition it would do the same, but honestly I think manual ignition for 2015 won't be as good as drive control. Can I see where the thing is? Oh, that was a good guess. So piping out into the trailer. I'm going to turn off that tractor because it is annoying. Back into the harvester, where we can see the grain tank emptying nicely and quite quickly. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be that quick in real life, but yeah, it's a game. I can deal with it. Whoops. I'm gonna put more info on my glimpse mod because now it's not showing the tractor. There we go, it's 94% full is the trailer. It's Alt M to show more on Glimpse, and left Alt. M and L. M for more, L for less. It's a nice way of doing it. Simple controls, I like it. And just allows me to know what's going on. Whoops. Allows me to know what's going on without cluttering up my screen if I don't need it cluttered up. There's a part of me wanted to get animal hood, which would normally go in this kind of area around here. I think 2015's version goes up at the top of the hood, but thinking about getting that, not 100% sure yet. And you'll notice the pipe's still out. I like driving the combine around with the pipe out. It's just a bit easier for me to know where the pipe is, I suppose. It's a bit easier for me to unload really with the pipe out the whole time, because I'll be going back over to the tractor and unloading once I've got the harvester. There we go. I'll pop the reel down again. So once I got this done, I'm gonna unload and then bring the harvester over to the next field, which is gonna be field. I'm gonna do field 24 next. It might seem a bit weird that I'm doing 24 next, but there's a reason behind it. I'm gonna do 24, 30, 35, 24, 25, 30, and then 38, and then come back down for field 29 because that's a nice bit of a weird circle kind of thing. I might do 38 before might do 38 before 30, but I'm going to be doing that kind of style where I go up, around, and back down. In fact, I will do 38 before 30 because that makes sense to me, I think. And you know, there's a part of me that wants to just drive the harvester for field 25. Well, field 29 I might do manually. Field 24 I need to move the header trailer because I originally planned on doing 24 first, then I remembered I had field 23. Old habits die hard and whatnot. I'm just going to use the harvester to move it out of the way. There we go. So we're going to load up, and I forgot to save this into field 23's folder, as I've just spotted. Load up field 24's harvest course, which is 5.3 meters northwest to east. It conveniently starts there, that's awesome. So let's just get this ready and turn on the harvester and drive the course. So now we're going to swap over to this character over here, and it needs to be refilled. Never did refill my tractors off screen, did I? Need to refill this New Holland. But first I'm going to empty out the trailer, because that's a job that needs to be done. I'm going cab for it, despite the fact that the cab is filthy. Yep, filthy. Gonna empty out the trailer first, and then because I got a few different things that I need to be doing right now. First priority is going to be emptying the trailer because, well, the combine's going to need to be unloaded at some point. Second priority is, well, I'm going to unload the trailer, then refill this tractor with fuel. That's kind of priority number one, because, well, I can't drive a tractor if it's got no fuel. Every time I'm on screen I do this. If I'm off screen, no, I'll drive it perfectly. Every time I'm on screen I drift. So I need to wait until the trailer's empty now. So we're just going to do so. And once it's empty, I can drive on. I'm gonna just skip around these trees here. I'm going to eventually cut these down once I get the crusher. That's kind of a thing that I want to do, is get the crusher, cut down these trees and put some sort of shed in there. Possibly a bale shed actually, that'll be helpful. So I'm going to go down to the fuel station down over here. It's a bit of a drive, but, well, I need the fuel. You can see I haven't done any heading as such off screen. Really, I just finished the last episode, stopped recording and then started recording this one just so that I didn't have to edit, didn't have to find the middle point and cut it into 2 videos from there. There we go. So I'm gonna get, oh, the combine's doing it again. I'm gonna get this guy. this guy is going to go forwards. I parked him there for prettiness. Don't know why I did it for prettiness, but I did. I remember my logic there. I said that would look pretty there. I'm gonna bring backwards and grab one of the two plows. I'm gonna grab this one. This one. We're gonna go forwards out of here. Take a nice tight turn there. Whoops. I'm gonna start generating a fieldwork course, which is this one. And we're gonna go field 23, 1.8 meters. Boop. We're just gonna start northeast and head south. So boop, 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 and boop, and then just save it as 1.8 northeast, south, and just move it into field 23's. I can start the course, I suppose. And we're going to start at the first waypoint, because with these ploughing courses it's always a bit dodgy, and we're going to move it into field 23's folder. And you notice that the more fields I have, the more chaotic these folders get. That's kind of why I don't have all of the courses saved separately in one mega folder, because I would just get really confused really quickly. And I'd constantly be losing courses. I mean, that's a lot of courses. So we got this tractor filled up with fuel now, and gonna get stuck by the AI again. And we're gonna bring this guy back up to the farm, because he has quite a bit of work to do. I just cruise control 22. There's clearly a reason, I can't remember what it was. Oh, this was the guy I was seeding with! Yeah, this is the tractor I used to seed, and if I set him at 22, it meant he didn't speed up massively when I raised the seeder, so it was easier to turn. I remember now. The TC5 is 2/3 full. I'll probably pull up to him and just unload him, and then try and get back to tedding. Since we're 13 minutes really into the video. We can get back to tedding and I'll finish the tedding or something off screen, I don't know. Might even do that in the next episode, because oh my god, what's wrong with this combine? It was fine, yes, the last time I harvested. Has it decided to randomly change something? I've changed turn speed. I've changed field speed to that. I can't change the turning circle. See if that fixes it, because it should do a turn now, and hopefully it'll do it correctly. I wonder, is drive control causing this problem? I'm going to go ahead and say possibly. Either way, I've got to clean up that mess. I'm going to swap back into this guy. I know leaving the tractor running just wastes fuel, but I'm going to be making more than enough from canola to cover that. Also, I need to get a fuel trailer ASAP. Just going to pull this guy in here so that he blocks the combine, so that he can unload the combine. And 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 21, 20, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Just pull away there. No idea what's causing the combine to act weird, but it's happening. So we're gonna back to tedding now, because everything else is done, thank God. The tedding will apparently run over into the next episode. I'm trying to do less and less off-screen work because, number one, doing off-screen work on Bjornholm and Bjornholm itself is starting to grate on me a small bit. I still have those weird crashes every so often that I can't explain and the game doesn't want to explain. So I'm trying to do as much as I can on screen, and realistically I should probably be saving in between episodes, and I think I'm going to start doing that now. Is just when I finish this episode I'll because I have to pause the game anyway to stop the recording. I don't have to, but I do. I don't have to stop it, I do pause it, I do pause it, just so that the game stops running, essentially. And I'm gonna save the game every time I finish an episode, just so that I don't run into crashes again. I'm gonna try and cut down on off-screen work because, well, it's annoying. It's annoying and takes a long time. And I completely missed what I wanted to do there. That was amazing. Going far too fast to do that. There we go. And that's that done. So, let's see. The harvester's nearly finished field 24, which is kind of nice, I suppose. So we're just gonna end up what to do. I am going to off screen because we're 17 minutes in and it's time for me to decide what I need to do before the next episode. I'm going to do essentially nothing off screen before the next episode, I've decided. I'll probably let the combine finish field 24 and move it on to 25, but that's about it. I'm starting to get lag, which is worrying. But what I am going to do off screen is essentially just let the combine finish up, move it on to field 25, and see where it goes from there. The tedding will probably be about half the next episode. I'm going to set the unload tractor into Courseplay so that it can do its thing, and I don't have to be babysitting the whole time, just so that I can get things done a bit quicker, such as, well, the rest of the tedding and the windrowing. Hopefully I can get into I probably will get into windrowing in the next episode. That's the primary aim. I think I know where I left the bale spike. I think it's down by the cows. So I'm going to have to bring the John Deere down to the cows soon. Number one, to pick up the bale spike. Number two, because I left the bale trailer down there as well. The bale trailer is parked in by the cows, so I know where it is. I think I left the bale spike beside it, or in one of the sheds that has the bales, so I can pick it up from there. There's a part of me that just wants to continue on Bjornholm and just essentially cut out off-screen work and remove the rules after the series is done. And kind of use Bjornholm as a second series. Oh, there's combine done. Can I just leave the combine running, or no? So I'm gonna stop the combine. I'm gonna turn off the tether again. And turn off that T6. I'm gonna clean up the mess the bloody Courseplay dude made for some reason. I know what the problem is. Oh my god, why didn't I think of that? The course doesn't recognize that it's got shuttle. Courseplay's trying to do this all forwards, and there's no way of having... Can I change the turn mode? No. No, I can't. Basically what's going on with Courseplay, and I've just realised it, is... I think, anyway, that the driver's trying to do... just go in a straight line the whole time because shuttle controls are on. So I got a feeling, and I'm going to test it on field 25, I've got a feeling if I turn off shuttle controls, which I can do in game, it doesn't affect anything. If I turn off shuttle controls in drive control, I think that Courseplay will work properly again. But that's a bit of a long shot, I guess. It's worth trying. There's nothing I can change. No, nothing I can change. So I'm gonna have to test that as a theory. If you do use drive control, you'll probably know that holding down the space bar, like I'm doing now, will turn off shuttle control. So now I'm back to normal controls for the game, but I like having shuttle control. Personally, it's just a personal preference, really. I'll turn it off for Courseplay if that helps. It'd be awesome if it did. And I'll just finish this up on screen here, and then we'll move into the next episode. So while I'm doing this, I will let you know that I have been Rainbow Dave. I will continue to be Rainbow Dave after this episode, don't you worry. There may come a time when I reveal a different name for myself, but actually there will come a time when I do that. Teasers. Yeah, you've been watching Farming Simulator 15 on Bjornholm. Please comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and all that related nonsense. It is very much appreciated and means a lot to me when I see an email saying, hey, somebody new subscribed to you. Especially if it's somebody that I actually recognise the name. Nothing against any of you guys who have no videos up. If it's somebody who I recognise the name of, and it has happened where I recognise somebody's name who's subscribed to me as being a far bigger YouTuber than myself. And that's actually when it means the most, is when, you know, when I definitely know I'm doing something right, is when somebody who has made a large number of videos, I get an email saying, hey, they've subscribed to you. I'm like, what? No, this has to be a mistake, YouTube. Somebody that big wouldn't subscribe to me. I'm useless. Oh, they have. Well then. That's a thing that has happened. So, shuttle controls are now off. I am in full control of the combine. And in the next episode we're going to test if I can remember the shuttle controls are turned off, because I instinctively pressed space. In the next episode we're going to test if this works. We're also going to hopefully get the tedding done. Before then, I'm going to move this tractor and just going to empty out the trailer again. This is far smaller than Field 23, I've discovered. Field 23 was the trailer load. This is less, significantly less. Uh-oh, I've lost control. There we go. By the way, if you lose control of your tractor, the easiest way to regain control is to counter steer and stop accelerating, I've discovered. Also, you can apparently detach the trailer at exactly the wrong time. So I'm gonna set this guy up off screen. Thank you very much for watching this video, and goodbye!